Building unstoppable teams, as introduced by thought leader Simon Sinek, revolves around creating a cohesive and high-performing group of individuals who are capable of facing challenges head-on and achieving remarkable outcomes. An unstoppable team is characterized by a strong sense of trust, a shared vision, and a commitment to mutual support, where each member feels valued and empowered to contribute their best. The importance of understanding how to build unstoppable teams cannot be overstated. In today's fast-paced and competitive business environment, the ability of a team to work effectively can significantly impact the success of an organization. Teams that operate seamlessly can innovate, adapt, and overcome obstacles more efficiently than those that struggle with internal conflict or lack of direction. Simon Sinek emphasizes that when team members are united by a common cause and feel trusted and valued, they are more likely to engage deeply, work collaboratively, and drive the organization towards its goals. Take, for example, Pixar, a company renowned for its creative output and team dynamics. Part of their success stems from fostering an environment where open communication and feedback are encouraged, allowing creativity to flourish without fear of failure. Similarly, sports teams like the Golden State Warriors have thrived by cultivating a culture of trust and selflessness, where teamwork is prioritized over individual achievement, leading to a remarkable winning streak. Supporting this concept, many experts agree that trust is the cornerstone of successful teams. Patrick Lencioni, in his book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, identifies the absence of trust as the primary reason teams fail. He argues that without trust, team members cannot communicate openly or collaborate effectively. However, building such teams is not without challenges. A major hurdle can be overcoming existing silos within organizations, where different departments or individuals work in isolation rather than in collaboration. Additionally, fostering an environment of trust necessitates a willingness to be vulnerable and transparent, which can be uncomfortable for some. Yet, connecting these principles to broader organizational goals reveals their influence on culture, employee satisfaction, and ultimately, business outcomes. As teams become more cohesive and purpose-driven, organizations can experience greater innovation, productivity, and success. Moreover, Sinek's insights into leadership dynamics underscore that the strength of a team profoundly impacts its capacity to face external pressures and thrive over the long term. When discussing the concept of creating an unstoppable team, one core idea drawn from Simon Sinek's philosophy is the circle of safety. This concept revolves around building an environment where team members feel secure and valued, enabling them to trust each other fully and focus on collective goals rather than personal insecurities or threats. The circle of safety is significant because it fosters an atmosphere where collaboration, innovation, and resilience can thrive. Ensuring that individuals feel safe to express ideas, take risks, and support one another is crucial to unleashing a team's full potential. In practice, companies like Google and Zappos exemplify this concept. Google, for instance, encourages psychological safety through its Project Aristotle initiative, which found that ensuring team members feel safe to take risks and be vulnerable in front of one another is key to success. Zappos, on the other hand, has a company culture deeply rooted in core values and a commitment to employee well-being, both of which contribute to an environment where employees are encouraged to be themselves and work collaboratively. Many leaders and experts support Simon Sinek's approach, highlighting that teams grounded in trust and mutual support tend to outperform, have higher job satisfaction, and lower turnover rates. Sinek himself has emphasized that when people feel protected by the leadership within an organization, the natural reaction is to trust and cooperate, leading to superior team performance. However, the realization of a circle of safety is not without its challenges. One potential issue is the difficulty of changing established company cultures where fear or competition is embedded. Additionally, there might be controversies over how much investment in employee well-being is too much, particularly in industries focused on short-term gains. Some critics argue that creating such an environment is idealistic and not feasible in all organizational structures, especially those with rigid hierarchies. This concept profoundly influences other aspects of team development by encouraging leaders to adopt empathy and open communication strategies. By prioritizing the psychological safety of team members, leaders can dismantle barriers to effective teamwork and develop an unstoppable, cohesive unit. It connects deeply with other aspects, such as team alignment and motivation, as trust and security are foundational to all collaborative efforts. Ultimately, adopting a circle of safety approach can transform how teams operate, turning potential conflicts into constructive dialogue and fostering an unbeatable synergy aligned with the larger organizational goals. Understanding the why and inspiring team vision is a crucial element in creating an unstoppable team, as emphasized by Simon Sinek. The concept of understanding the why refers to identifying the underlying purpose or cause that drives an organization or team beyond just profit or functionality. It's about articulating a compelling vision that inspires and motivates every team member to contribute to a common goal, turning what might seem mundane into something meaningful and engaging. The significance of understanding the why cannot be overstated in building an effective team. It aligns the team's efforts with a shared purpose, fostering a sense of belonging and commitment that transcends individual roles. When team members are inspired by a common vision, they are more likely to go the extra mile, collaborate effectively, and persevere through challenges. This unified sense of purpose can transform an average team into an unstoppable force capable of remarkable achievements. There are many real-world examples of this concept in action. Consider Apple, which has consistently articulated its why as challenging the status quo and creating innovative products that change the world. This clear vision has inspired not only its workforce to achieve incredible feats of design and innovation, but has also cultivated a loyal customer base driven by the same ideals. Another example is the charity, water, which presents a compelling vision to bring clean and safe drinking water to people in developing countries. This mission has rallied supporters and volunteers worldwide, illustrating the power of a clear why in inspiring action and driving success. Supporters of this idea often point out that teams with a clearly defined why experience higher levels of engagement and satisfaction, which are critical for long-term success. However, challenges can arise, such as the difficulty of maintaining alignment with the vision as teams grow or navigate complex changes. Additionally, there may be controversy when a company's why appears insincere or is perceived as a marketing gimmick rather than a genuine cause. Understanding the why is intrinsically linked to other aspects of building an unstoppable team, such as effective leadership, communication, and trust. A clear purpose sets the foundation upon which strong leadership can build cohesive strategies, successful initiatives, and enduring team spirit. By effectively integrating the why throughout all levels of an organization, teams are empowered to connect with their work meaningfully, ensuring resilience, adaptability, and, ultimately, unstoppable success. The heading, Creating an Unstoppable Team, Insights from Simon Sinek, revolves around the principle of fostering an environment where teams thrive on trust, inspiration, and well-defined visions. Simon Sinek, an influential thought leader, emphasizes the importance of having a clear why, a purpose that unites team members beyond their individual roles. This concept implies that when people understand the fundamental purpose and values guiding their organization, they're more motivated and committed to working collectively towards shared goals. By aligning the team with a common purpose, leaders can transform ordinary groups into unstoppable forces that innovate and overcome obstacles. The significance of this approach lies in its transformative impact on team dynamics. A team grounded in a common why is more resilient, innovative, and cohesive, qualities essential for navigating challenges and achieving long-term success. Such teams are characterized by a sense of belonging and mutual trust, driving members to collaborate effectively and support each other's growth. For instance, Apple's success under Steve Jobs is frequently cited as a real-world application of Sinek's principles. Jobs' compelling vision for innovative technology that enhances human experience became the cornerstone of Apple's culture, uniting its team in a shared mission that propelled the company to unprecedented heights. Similarly, the nonprofit organization Charity Water effectively uses its why to inspire and engage its team, focusing on providing clean water to those in need. This purpose-driven approach engenders passion and volunteerism, crucial for the organization's impact and sustainability. Supporters of Sinek's approach argue that purpose-driven teams are not only more productive, but also foster greater job satisfaction, reducing turnover rates. They believe that when teams know their roles contribute to a larger cause, they're inspired to go above and beyond. However, challenges arise when defining a clear why becomes difficult due to ambiguous goals or misaligned leadership, possibly leading to disillusionment. Critics may argue that overemphasis on purpose could overshadow pragmatic business needs, creating tension between idealism and practicality. This point of having a clear why is integral to the broader theme of creating unstoppable teams, as it ensures that all other aspects, such as communication, collaboration, and leadership, are rooted in shared values and goals. By embedding this purpose-driven ethos, teams can navigate complexities and changes while maintaining a unified front, ultimately influencing organizational culture and strategic direction.